You might be planning on purchasing a new Apple Watch Series 9, but every time you go through the process on Apple's website, you get confused with the amount of things you need to choose. Well, don't worry, because today I'm going to go through every step you need to purchase your new Apple Watch. But before I get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy my content and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you don't miss any of my new content coming up. Now, are you looking to boost your Mac's performance? Meet Clean My Mac X, your all-in-one solution, as it cleans, removes malware, and optimizes performance to make it faster and like new. Say goodbye to clutter and hello to a faster Mac. If you're interested, make sure to use my affiliate link listed down below in the description. Okay, so starting off, you need to choose the material and finish of your new Apple Watch. So definitely consider your preference and think, which finish do you prefer? So you can see here, if you press on aluminum, the aluminum version is matte, it has matte finish, and the stainless steel has polished finish. Also, something else that I highly recommend you consider is the display durability, because the stainless steel version has a sapphire crystal display that doesn't scratch easily. And you'll see that different colors are available for both of them. So the aluminum is available in pink. Let me click here so you can see pink, midnight, starlight, silver, and product red. And the stainless steel is available in gold, silver, and graphite. So I'm going to go ahead and choose aluminum and silver because I'm going to do whatever I did when I purchased mine. Also, something else you should consider is that the stainless steel version is $300 more expensive. Yes, it comes with GPS plus cellular, so you won't have to choose that and pay extra for that later on. You would need to pay extra for that if you choose the aluminum version, but definitely something else to think about. So now that we chose the material and color, we go down and here we have to choose the size. And you have two different options, 41 or 45 millimeters. Again, it comes down to your preference, but I also recommend you consider your wrist size. You don't want the watch to look too big or too small on you. For reference, I have the 45 millimeters version and my wrist measures 16 centimeters, 160 millimeters. I've had the smaller Apple Watch before and I didn't dislike it, but it kind of looks too small on me, so I prefer the 45 millimeters option. It is a little bit more expensive, but not so much. So I'm going to choose 45 millimeters, and then we go down, and here you're going to choose whether or not you want to have cellular on your Apple Watch. I have a full video about it here on the channel, but mainly you have to think whether or not you want to go out, go for a run, for example, without bringing your iPhone with you. If the answer is yes, you should consider the GPS plus cellular option. If the answer is no, you always have your iPhone with you. There's no need to buy one with cellular, so you will be fine with GPS instead. Also, the GPS plus cellular version is $100 more expensive. So I'm going to choose GPS, which is the exact model that I have. And next, you're going to choose your band. There are three different categories: rubber, textile, and stainless steel. The rubber and textile options don't add any amount to the total price of your Apple Watch, and the other ones do. So under the rubber category, you have the Solo Loop, which doesn't have any closure. It's easy to slip on and off your wrist. Something to consider, I've never had one, but I've heard so many users complaining that they either break or get looser with time. Also, you need to know your exact size when purchasing it. If you don't know your size, there is a video here on the channel in which I show you how to measure your wrist size, so make sure to watch that as well. And as of colors, this band is available in 5 different colors. Next, you have the Sport Band, which, as it says here, it's durable, it has a pin and tuck closure, and it is adjustable. This is currently my favorite and is the one that I have on my Apple Watch Series 9. I feel like there's no going wrong with this band. It is adjustable, as I mentioned, so you can easily make it tighter or looser, and it is available in 12 different colors. Mine is the clay color. And then there's the Nike Sport Band. This is similar to the regular Sport Band, but it has perforations for breathability, and it's available in 6 different colors. Next, we have the textile category. The Sport Loop is available in 8 different colors. It is super comfortable to wear, and it doesn't have any metal closure, which could be great for those who work on the computer all day because you won't have the issue of bumping it against your computer and possibly scratching it. Also, you can precisely adjust the size, which is good. Next, we have the magnetic link. This is super pretty, and it used to be made of leather, but it's not made of leather anymore. It is now made of the same fine woven material as the fine woven case, and I'm not sure I like this. You can think whether you like it or not, and it is available in 3 different colors. Next, we have the braided solo loop. This one is super comfortable as well, but just like the other loop band, you will need to know your exact size, and it's available in 7 colors. And next, we also have a Nike textile band. This is the Nike Sport Loop, and similar to the Sport Loop, the regular one, it comes in different colors and finishes. The only different thing would be like the closure right here, but it's still really comfortable and breathable. If you prioritize comfort, the Sport Loop is definitely a good option. And the last category is stainless steel, and here we have the Milanese loop. I've had this band before, and you can precisely adjust it, and it's a beautiful band. However, I did not find it comfortable at all. It used to pinch all the hair that I have on my arm, on my wrist, so it's definitely not the best in my opinion. And last but not least, there is the link bracelet. As it says here, it has removable links, butterfly closure, and it is adjustable. This band looks incredible. And the only downside I would say is the price, because as you can see here, the total would be $829. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose the rubber Sport Band in clay, which is the one that I currently own. And there's something wrong here because it's showing GPS plus cellular. So let me change this to GPS because I don't need the GPS plus cellular. Now we go down, and after choosing the band style, you will need to choose its size. As you can see here, it says that the small medium fits 140 to 190 millimeter wrists, and the medium large option fits 160 to 210 millimeters wrists. If you're not sure which size you are, you can measure your wrist size to see which of these would fit you best. And as I mentioned, I have another video here on the channel in which I share with you how to do this. Mine is the small medium. The medium large would fit as well, but I don't want the end of the band to come up to here when I close the Apple Watch. So I feel like the small medium fits me better. Next, you have the option to choose whether or not you want to add a trade-in. Basically, if you already own an Apple Watch, you could put it down as a part of the payment. Now, I will say something. Usually, Apple doesn't pay much for trade-ins, so I usually sell my previous version when purchasing a new one. But if you choose to add a trade-in, simply click on Add Trade-in, And then you're going to answer a few questions and see how much Apple would pay for your watch. So I'm gonna close this because I'm gonna click on no trade-in. And now this is pretty straightforward, but you also have the option to buy it or finance it. So make sure to choose which of these you prefer. I'm gonna choose buy, and last but not least, choose whether or not you want to include AppleCare Plus to your new Apple Watch. I personally don't have it, and I never ended up breaking any of my Apple products and regretted not having AppleCare. However, it really comes down to your preferences. Some users like having the peace of mind, so think if this is something you would like to have or not, and if this is something you're willing to pay for or not. It will definitely be worth it if something happens, but you cannot predict the future. So that's why I say you're mainly paying to have peace of mind. And so I'm going to go with no AppleCare Plus, and that's it. These are the decisions you need to make when purchasing a new Apple Watch Series 9 on Apple's website. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below in the comments, and don't forget to get this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.